Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. This is Master Frogez here, and I want to ramble on for a little bit. Whoever knows for how long a little bit is. Um, I'm probably the last person on Earth to watch this movie, but I just watched Priest. Now, I've wanted to see Priest ever since it first came out on theater. God knows how many months ago. Um, well, I just watched it because it just came on Stars. And I want to talk about that for a little bit. I've heard many people say it was a bad movie. I've heard some people say it was an okay movie, and I'll kind of agree with the okay part. Um, it was a good movie. I usually look at things as a standalone, kind of like how with Clash of the Titans, I didn't look at it as in comparison to the first one. I looked at it as its movie in its own. And there we go. So I didn't read any of the Priest comic books or anything pre-hand. And for a standalone movie, it was pretty good. I think so. Um, there was one part in the whole thing where it was very predictable, and that was at that last for people who have watched the movie, probably a lot of people now. That last train scene where they got the detonator and everything, and they were like, some dude that I just wrecked landed on the detonator and destroyed it. Not good. Okay. What do I do now? Hey, look, dynamite. Vehicle. Let's kamikaze. So that's what they did. And I called it as soon as they looked at the motorcycle. I was like, they're gonna ram it. Which I'm not sure how that. A lot of people would say being predictable in a movie is bad. It being predictable at every scene, that's bad. Well, just for one instance, it's like whatever, just basic um, guessing that turned out to be correct because there was no really other thing. It's like, dynamite or dynamite, motorcycle. Let's throw chicken into a cannon. And that's what happens. No, anyway, that would be rather entertaining actually. Not the point. Standalone movie was pretty good. Action was pretty cool. Storyline was. Maybe it's just me and thinking that everything's going fast in the past couple days. I would say it was rather rushed, just a tad bit. Um, with the story, but that was probably just me because this whole day seems like it flew by. So let's not roll with my opinion on that. Hmm. I think that's it about that. Um, let's see. What else is out around on about? Not much. Not much of anything, actually. Oh, here's something to ramble on about. There's a restaurant up in Phoenix, or Phoenix area, called Native New Yorker, the Native New Yorker. Now I've been here several times before because for some reason this family is addicted to that restaurant. And I must say I'm not too fond of it. 'Cause you know how you go to a restaurant and like, I'm gonna take the burgers for instance, 'cause I always order burgers or some sort of steak. Um, People get mad at me for that. Anyway, they, you know how you order it and you're like, this looks good, and then you look at the pictures like, oh, it looks good, and then you order it and the thing's like massive, like 10 times bigger than it looked. You're like, wow. And it's like so much bigger than you thought it would that it's not even that like good news. It's just that's a lot. Um, Normally, I would take this into factor. Native New Yorker, you do not have to, because all the proportions that I saw at the table were quite small. In fact, if I were to do a comparison, what they called the extreme cheeseburger, supposed to be one of the like biggest cheeseburgers. It was slightly bigger than the BK double stacker, which for anyone that is addicted to a Burger King like mine or like I am, is a rather small burger. That's why it's like just the burger alone is like $2.19. Um, Still a good burger. Well, the Burger King one. This one was just the Dane of New Yorker one was just a basic burger. It wasn't that fantastic. The bread was rather brittle. Um, but yeah, other than that, I would not prefer it. My favorite restaurant still stands at Chili's. Uh, or for their bacon cheeseburgers. Those things are ridiculous in every manner, and it's awesome. So yeah, tomorrow, everyone, do the world a favor, go to Chili's. um, let's see. Not much else. I didn't exactly draw out a specific what I wanted to talk about at this point. I just kind of went, like, hey, look, the upload button. Record from your webcam? Why not? So, uh, I don't know. Band practice tomorrow. That'll be fun. Hopefully, it should be. It kind of was last time, except for one killjoy in the experience. It's not. That's besides the point. Um, we found a singer. Last band practice. At first our singer was our guitarist, but then we found a singer with like godlike voice. So, Zach, if you're watching this now, the band approves greatly. If you haven't figured that out yet. Um, and yeah, that'll be fun. I think I might take this tomorrow. I'm not sure why. Um, for anyone that actually cares and watches my videos, they'll know what this is. To anyone else, it looks like some sort of like bar deal. And to people that are smart, you'll guess exactly what it is even if you haven't seen my other videos, because it can be kind of obvious. But that's besides the point. Water was vodka and I was a duck. Yep, I think that's it for now. Uh, what should we name this video? Excellent question.